I live? Let's see. I should be okay. What the hell is this? I'm just gonna lower the volume. Let me open up my chat. Alright guys, welcome back. I see your comments now. Daniel Kenya, Kanaruki, Alex Lupo. Quinn Aking, what's up? Oh, that's my voice, and I don't like it. Let me know if you guys can hear the game. So if you can hear the audio of this video, then we'll be fine, audio-wise. But yeah, I'm just waiting for the future game show to start. Pup, what's up? And in the meantime, I'm gonna go and fix my hair because I forgot to put some hair product on, and it's just doing this again. So give me a second.
Like what you see? You can watch the extended version of this gameplay at IGN.com or YouTube.com/IGN. And be sure to tune into Gamescom Awesome Indies, Saturday, August 29th at 10 a.m. Pacific for more exclusive gameplay, trailers, and reveals of exciting upcoming indie games.
That was Tom Marks with the look at Eichenfeld right here on Gamescom Studio. Coming up next, WRC9 World Rally Cross Championship.
Hi, I'm Alan Genu, Creative Director at KT Racing, and with a few days before the release of WRC9, we're taking a look at the content and new features of our new game in the WRC series.
20 minutes left, and Daniel. Yeah, it's we're almost there. And yeah, I've given up on this hair. I think I'm gonna go bald again. Having hair is just too much of a hassle.
In the game in all areas, basically.
Just gonna put this on
the
for a little bit.
Dynamics, game modes, sensations. We
Just a little
always
bit.
want to offer players a rally experience that's as close to
Imagine
reality as
Kratos on a
possible.
horse. Oh,
And
Slipnir?
so
That would be cool.
I'm going to present the improvements and new game modes
But yeah, let me know if the audio's okay.
This year we have
Wait, what's this? It's the IGN pre-show for the future game show. Hey, Curtis Slater, what's up? Yeah, it's been a while. How you been? You a car game. But yeah, just let me know if the audio's okay. I need to change things up if it's not. What is this, dirt?
It's very interesting and a very specific type of racing on gravel. New Zealand also returns to the championship this year. New Zealand is also gravel, and it's distinctive for its many twists and turns.
There used to be a time when I play games that I love racing games. Now I for the most part I can't stand them. Like I just like Mario Kart and stuff like that. Realism is not what I look for in games. I don't know. Card games don't really interest me that much. But yeah, it could be. You guys might like it. Am I getting comments? I'm not sure if I am.
You're on asphalt for this rally, so it's
Asphalt? I heard asphalt. Why put the hairband on like a heathen? Who cares? You want to join your team? Go for it, man. Where's David Hayter? Oh, the Metal Gear guy. Yeah. Can't wait. I can't wait either, Jay. Don't expect God of War. I'm just gonna say it now, okay? Don't expect it. It's not gonna happen. I'm not even gonna say it's unlikely. It's not gonna happen, okay? I've never liked car games except for Need for Speed. Yeah, I used to love Need for Speed when I was a kid, but I don't really like it anymore. The stream audio is low, your mic audio is fine. Yeah, I have it turned like really low. If I do this, it's gonna go up again. But I'm gonna wait for a little bit. Because this is only the pre-show, and I don't really think we care about these games as much. Nice beard, yo. Thanks, the Vamp Games. Cuba wears a she band. Dude, I really don't care, man. Like, I prefer to put a girl's accessory over having my hair itch my forehead. Sorry, I hope they show Spider-Man. Yeah, I hope so too. Spider-Man is one of those games that I'm waiting for. Cuba, let's be honest, everyone wants and expects God of War. Yeah, I know, but I don't want people to be like, Cuba told me God of War was gonna be here. I'm just gonna lower your expectations as much as I can. It's not gonna happen. Show starts in 15 minutes, guys. Yeah, we're almost there, guys. I always do it early so that I can, talk to you guys a little bit, see what you guys want to see. And also, I haven't seen any of the trailers from Gamescom, so once the show's over, you guys get to watch my reactions to Ratchet and Clank and any game you want me to see from yesterday, right? Because I have not seen any trailers, right? I was going to, but I had to take my dog to the hospital and then make a video, and I was just really tired, and I didn't really get a chance to watch the trailers. I'm like, I'm just gonna do a video on it. I'll do a reaction. I'll laugh if God of War actually gets revealed. It would be awesome. It would be indeed awesome, but it's not gonna happen. I want to see Kratos. Yeah, we all do. The new God of War will be realistic, be shown next year. I'm with you. I think it's going to be shown next year and then released in 2022. Do you like horror games? I mean, they're okay. I haven't really played that much. I played PT, which was only a demo, which blew me away. Resident Evil 2 Remake. I really haven't played that many, to be honest. Oh, but the PS5 Indie Showcase had a chance at showing God of War, but this gaming event that is showing PS5 game doesn't. No, because it was a PlayStation event. There was a higher chance of it being a surprise reveal. They never show God of War on Gamescom or Tokyo Game Show or anything like that. It's always E3 or something Sony related, right? That's why. Are you expecting something? Spider-Man, more. I haven't seen Ratchet and Clank yet, even though they showed a 7-minute video yesterday, but I haven't seen it yet. But Spider-Man is one of them. It would be cool if Sucker Punch just comes out with an infamous 4 or 3. I don't even know, because I don't know if Second Son counts as the third game. Chronologically, it does, but it doesn't have a 3. Because I was playing Infamous 2 the other day. I'm like, this game is amazing, man. It's a PlayStation 3 game, and I hope they don't stick with Tsushima, because I love Tsushima, but I love Infamous as well. Using my mom's account. That's cool, man. Spider-Man 2, God of War 5 need to be released the same year. Why? I mean, they could. Oh, because that's how they were released in 2018. Is that your reasoning? Hey, I am Captain from Twitter. Remember? Yes, I think I do. Infamous third Thunder. Sure. What is God of War? I know you're just kidding, but if you don't know, like, you're in the wrong channel. Alejandro, God of War series. Hi everyone. What's up, dude? They showed Ratchet and Clank on a non-Sony stream, so chances are high for God of War to be shown. No, but Ratchet was already shown. God of War hasn't been revealed yet, right? This will maximize the PS5 sales by a very, very large margin. Yeah, but they also they shouldn't release the games very close to each other, because then they would be competing with each other. People will be like, do I want to play Spider-Man or do I want to play God of War? They should be released months apart. I want the Greek game in a collection. Yeah, remake, that would be awesome. God of War might be revealed in the Sony event. There's no Sony event. I don't think this is the last conference we're gonna get for Gamescom, I think. And yeah, I know you can barely hear this guy. I don't really care about what he's saying right now, because I have it lowered. They will probably reveal the trailer for God of War in 2021. Yeah, I'm with you. It's funny, whenever I do these pre-shows, it's just to talk about God of War, even though I mean it for people to talk about games that they want to see in the show, that they think they're gonna be like, it's God of War. But it's cool. Can you move the mouse off the screen? Where is it? No, I actually can't. Oh, yeah, I got it. Whoop. Bucko? Why are you calling me Bucko? No, it would be sick. God of War 1, 2, remaster or remake. I want a remake. Yeah, me too. Someone said that on the 9th of September will be another PlayStation 5 event. I haven't seen those rumors, but it could be. They're gonna release the console soon, so it's likely. We're 10 minutes away, guys. Exclusive. What is this?
We are not making horror games only to scare the shit out of people, but also to bring or tackle a specific subject. And in terms of medium, the subject is different points of view.
Okay, is it high resolution? Let's see. Yeah, highest I can get it on.
When you have our central theme, the wise
Medium.
points of view,
Oh, it's the PlayStation 5 game, right?
to the topic, game design, level design, music, audio, like everything.
We at Bloober are making horror games with a story, but we are trying to not judge the players for their actions.
You know that not everything is black and white. Everything can have second sight, and sometimes
okay,
it
whatever.
can be not pretty.
Did you try Fall Guys? I tried it when it came out, yeah. It's okay. I could play it again. I think I'm downloading it again.
And the game will
Because it's one of those games that's just going to keep on going. And I might like some of the updates.
We are playing as Marianne.
Hope there's Thor.
Marianne is living simultaneously in
Hey, the Hub fan, what's up? I also have a theory on who Kratos might be. How about Kratos?
She's haunted by the vision of the child murderer. It's like a vision.
I don't think there are moments where we have to... there are moments when we don't have to speculate any further. Who is Kratos really? Kratos is Kratos.
Why she's seeing there? If it's about her or
I
about
think God of War was somewhat inspired by the legacy of Cain, Soul's Reaver. Oh, the first game, people have compared it to that, yeah. I've never played that series, and I wanted to. It's one of those PlayStation 1 games that I want to play, but I haven't gotten the chance to.
what you're looking for. I have the answers.
Bro, I think the last Spartan's still alive,
Maybe we can see
and help Kratos. Yeah, that was my theory.
people like
It's a theory that's no longer in the channel, but it was one of my old theories, and his name was Atreus. Hey, Uncharted Gaming. My day's been okay. How was yours? I had some sushi, and I got soft poop. I ate too much, but I'm okay. So if I go to the bathroom, why am I telling you what I'm gonna be doing in the bathroom? What is wrong with me? Now you're gonna be picturing Captain Cuba pooping. Like, come on, Cuba. I also want another Witcher game. I mean, they're very hard at work on Cyberpunk, so they're not gonna make a Witcher game anytime soon. Because those games take time to make.
The Spirit World is based on Zbigniew Beksiński's paintings.
so it's not happy world. You don't see many really good looking places. It's
Do you know any mythologies other than Greek and Norse? I mean, I know a little bit of Egyptian mythology, very, very little. But whenever a God of War game gets announced with Egyptian mythology, I'm gonna have to study some on it. Oh, it's Troy Baker.
The light almost gone. Not dark yet, but it's getting there.
He's such a good voice actor. I still don't think two God of Wars can exist in the same realm.
That was The Medium right here on Gamescom Studio.
Now we need to take a short break, but when we return, Alaloth, champions of the Four Kingdoms. We'll be right back.
Now, I think Atreus is Odin. Why do you say that? What do you think that? Gamescom merch. If you make a hard theory for us, then we have to support him, right, guys? Thanks, man. Honestly, you can support me by doing a lot of things. Of course, you can become a member. That's the fastest way of supporting my channel. But you can also share videos, like and comment, just do all of those things, and you guys are awesome. Thank you. Nightbot is naughty. No, you guys are naughty, and Nightbot is the law of the land. Is there a possibility of God of War 5? Look, I'm gonna say no, because I don't want to hype you guys up, because then you're gonna be disappointed. So let's just go with no. But maybe? No, no. Or Super Chat, yeah. I forgot about Super Chat, yeah. Become a member, Super Chat. Yeah, I hope Elden Ring gets announced, man. We have seen nothing from Elden Ring. And it's one of those games that everybody's expecting. And I know it. Because it's from software. And everybody wants to play it. and they've gone completely silent, and I'm mad.
Virtual show floor with up to the second live coverage. Gamescom Daily Show, Gamescom's first ever late night talk show. Our Gamescom Awesome.
Should I get the Neil Gaiman's Norse mythology book? I heard it's pretty good. I haven't read it myself, but yeah, it's one of those books that people recommend if you want to study Norse mythology. What if Corey's... Well, I went too fast. Corey's messing with us and I didn't see the other one. Why didn't one try to take over Greece and the other pantheons? Because they weren't really... Norse mythology is kind of retconned into the series. They never thought about other mythologies. Well, David Jaffe did. But yeah, before the idea of...
Welcome back to
Okay.
Gamescom Studio. Coming up, we've got games about magical fantasy warriors, futuristic cyberpunk
What are you talking about?
dystopias, outer space explorers, and very spooky ghosts. That's like the 4 basic food groups of video
What about
games.
the event?
But don't worry, because we'll also be looking at games that feature gritty military action, hyper-realistic race cars, good old-fashioned sports, and of course, puzzles.
The event.
A balanced diet here on Gamescom Studios, you can tell from my figure. Anyway, without further ado, here's Tom Marks checking out some of those aforementioned magical fantasy warriors in Alaloth, Champions of the Four Kingdoms.
Ooh, thanks, Alex. The event is coming on. Is it?
If you're a fan of classic RPGs,
I don't
you're
know.
gonna want to pay attention for this.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Alex. It means a lot, man.
Champions of the Four Kingdoms is a hardcore action RPG with a fantastic look to it that seems to feel both
The live stream is on?
old school and entirely modern at
What do
the
you
same time. Here's an exclusive look at some brand new games.
So it's not here. This is not where I'm supposed to be. Okay, wait. The show starts at 3. It hasn't started yet. Also, turn it up. Yeah, I'll turn it up whenever it starts. Getting scared here. Okay. Yeah, I have the volume low because I'm talking to you guys for now. But when the show starts, I'll start. I'll turn out the volume. Game Raider has it. I found out Redcon and Ghost of Sparta because Sue said gods can't fight each other, but Thanatos killed Deimos, who's part god. Yeah, I know, it they're not perfect, guys. Like, they will have retcons. And yeah, but when God of War 1 came out, the universe was a single universe, but only the Greek gods existed. Because Kratos no longer became the God of War of Greece. He became the God of War for everything. Like, even the Civil War, which was in America. So, it's kind of crazy. Work in progress. What is this? It's like Diablo, isn't it? He's walking funny. Hey, Septic Eater, what's up, man?
Like what you see? Be sure to tune into Gamescom Awesome Indies Saturday, August 29th at 10 a.m. Pacific for more exclusive gameplay, trailers, and reveals of exciting upcoming indie games.
Hey, Samira, what's up?
That was Tom Marks with a look at Alaloth, Champions of the Four Kingdoms.
If you prefer futuristic
Honey, what is this?
cyberpunk to high medieval fantasy, then the good news is our next game has plenty of neon-drenched futurism. Here's Anno Mutationum.
I have to sign in. I don't know. Is it on?
Hello and welcome to the World
Games Radar.
Show.
Let me check.
Today we'll be looking at
That's the stream. Okay, Games Radar.
where we see our main character and
Games
side mission.
Live.
I know it.
You're on the wrong link. Okay, I see. Okay, all right. Okay, so this is actually better. Elden Ring. Okay, so here we go. We're a minute away. We got this, guys. Let me turn on the volume. Let me turn up the volume. I keep saying. Let me know if it's too loud. Let me know if it's okay. God of War 5 news. Unlikely, but we can always hope. Let me take this thing off now. All right. How's my hair? All right, guys. We're almost 1 minute away from seeing the future of gaming. So this should show new games or what? Yeah, I think so. That's kind of future games show. If they don't show any games for the future games show, it's gonna be pretty disappointing. It's still really low, but it might be louder when it starts. I can turn it up if you guys want me to, but okay, I'll try it. Let me know if that's okay. Oh my god. I am excited, yeah. I like next gen. I mean, I want to see what next gen looks like because I'm going to be buying the PS5. So we might see some Xbox stuff here too. Corey says God of War 5 won't get revealed. It's called God of War Ragnarok. I don't think so. Okay then, I should be excited for it too. LOL. No, you don't have to. Okay. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the future of games, guys. Oh my god, let's go Elden Ring. Elden Ring. If I see Elden Ring, I'll be happy. That's all I need to see. I just said a DB. Elden Ring, I'm really excited. Okay, something for mature audiences, viewer description is advice. Okay. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Put it loud as hell. Is it not loud enough? Let me know. Come on. World premiere. Okay, good. What is this? It's super loud. Too loud? Oh god, okay. Told you. Let me know if it's okay now. My ears are gone. I told you, Kanaruhi. They didn't show anything.
Hello, and welcome to the Future Game Show. I am Debbie Mae West, otherwise known as Meryl Silverberg from the Metal Gear Solid series to many of you. And that first trailer was Die by the Blade. Well, we are going to have more of that in just a few minutes, plus a few more surprises to pull out of the box here, including my co-host, David. David, are you there?
Switching to a secure channel.
Hey.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Seriously, David, come on. It's been over 20 years. Are we still doing this?
It looks like your hands are shaking. Rookie.
Snake, you talk too much. Can we just get on with the show? And that's what happens every time I call him.
Hey, everyone. I'm David Hayter, and it is so great to be here, and it's so great to be working with you again, Debbie. You remain my absolute favorite rookie. Over the next 80 minutes, we are going to be showcasing some of the hottest games coming to current and next-gen consoles in the form of never-before-seen gameplay footage and developer interviews.
We've also got world premieres, exclusive trailers, and a few surprises in store.
Let's kick things off by taking a deeper dive into Die by the Blade with its lead designer.
Okay, good. We're getting some gameplay. Good.
Exclusive.
Is this a fighting game?
Hi, I'm Peter from Triple Hill. I'm a lead designer of Die by the Blade game. We're a super small team here in Košice, Slovakia, building the fighting game where you are going to wield various weapons.
It's a fighting game,
from
okay.
the past Japanese era, European weapons as well. The main
My brother's gonna
main
love this.
idea that we have is to have one hit-kill combat system where you or your opponents can die, but just one good hit to the head or to the torso. We're also trying to merge two eras together. The historic Japan and their awesome fighters, samurai, and the new era of hour or even
It does look kind of
semi-futuristic
ragdoll-y,
world
like it's
where
just
you will be able to
floaty.
fight on the streets, fight on the hills, near the shrines, and in the nature, so that you can experience the world we are building around you. What we're trying to achieve is to have this feeling of fear when you fight for your life, that you can die anytime by just single mistake, but you also can kill your opponent if he does just one mistake. Fights are short and extremely intense, and we're trying to build that into the player experience.
I don't know.
Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're interested, please follow us on our social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, and
it does.
on,
Yeah, it's kind of like
Discord
For Honor.
if you
Yeah.
want to know more about the game. And thanks again for watching.
PlayStation 2 version of Ghost of Tsushima. Well, it is a Kickstarter game, so it's a small team, right? I guess so. The graphics are not gonna be that good.
Die by the Blade is coming to PC and consoles in 2021.
Our next game looks like a Revolver Ocelot cheese dream set to a techno beat.
Wait. What does a David Hayter cheese dream look like?
It involves a lot of cheese. Anyway, here's an exclusive gameplay slice from the rhythm action shooter BPM, Bullets Per Minute.
Oh, that's loud. Jeez. It's like Doom. Doesn't say it's a PS5 exclusive. It says the future of games, so I guess it is a PlayStation 5 game. It kind of looks like Doom. The music reminds me of Castlevania. Do you have to shoot by the beat, like of music? Doom, but weaker. Why is it so red? I guess it's highly stylized. Coming to PC first. Okay.
BPM, Bullets Per Minute, is being developed by Awe Interactive and will be available on PS4, PC, and Xbox One on September 15th.
So yeah, it's not a PS5 game.
This next game opened our previous show, which for some reason was hosted by Nolan North. And today, we're joined by Team Kill Media, who've put together this exclusive look at PS5's cosmic horror shooter, Quantum Error.
Quantum Error, that sounds cool.
World premiere.
Hey everyone, my name is Micah Jones, owner, lead developer / artist at Team Kill Media. I'm here to present to you for the first time an early preview of Quantum Error's gameplay. Quantum Error is a cosmic horror FPS where you take on the role of Jacob Thomas, a firefighter captain in the Garboa Fire District, sent to help save personnel from the burning Manad facility 30 miles off the coast of San Francisco.
FPS?
This gameplay preview takes place a few levels into the game when your partner has gone missing and you are trying to track him down before it's too late. This footage is early and still heavily in development, so all is subject to change and improve. And with that,
why does it look so grainy? I know it's not the game, it's probably finished. You hate this game? Now, was this a PS5 game? I don't remember him saying anything like that. Ooh. Okay. Hey Patrick Nielsen, what's up? Oh, he just threw it, man. Whoa. He's running kind of funny. And he's like me, he goes for the legs. Should have gone for the legs. Imagine if the show got more. Don't flip, man. This looks interesting. I'll give him that. It's kind of like first-person Dead Space. And a little bit of Bioshock. Thermal camera. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. It's too slow for your liking. I mean, I think it's meant to be slow, like a horror game. Whoa. He wasn't there. Wishing I could play. It looks pretty good. Oh, look at the graphics.
Gravitational anomaly detected. Caution.
Why are the enemies so slow though? Like that is one thing I'm looking at that's kind of weird. The way he ran is just, it is a work in progress still, but it's like the animation is off or something. But other than that, the game looks pretty good. Done. It's Albert Einstein. Reminds me of Resident Evil 7, but with a bit more complex combat system. Yeah, it looks kind of scary, and the character looks like he's moves slow. The other enemies look like they're way too slow. I don't know. What is this now? He's in the quantum realm. Quantum error. It looks interesting. I'll keep my eye out. Why is he fighting Frozone?
Quantum Error is coming soon to
that
PS5 and PS4.
Now we're going on a journey to Middle Earth to learn more about Lord of the Rings.
Are they gonna show gameplay for
Gollum.
this?
With a mix of puzzling, stealth, and parkour, the game even explores Gollum's alter ego as Schmeagol, where he wrestles
Schmeagol.
with his true identity. How you doing over there, David? You wrestling with your true identity?
You gonna show the game? Because I only saw the teaser. My precious.
Hello, I'm Saida Haberstroh from Daedalic Entertainment, and I'm currently working on the Lord of the Rings Gollum as a project manager. Right now, we are working on the Lord of the Rings Gollum,
My eye itches now.
which is an action-adventure with a big focus on storytelling. We are aiming for an all-round experience where gameplay and story go hand in hand to create the ultimate Gollum game. Sticking to the Dalek tradition of game, we immerse players deeply in Gollum's inner conflict, to tell a very personal story in front of the epic world-changing events in Middle-earth, interwoven with this twisted character. Gameplay-wise, we have a range between subtle tactical stealth, some environmental puzzles, climbing challenges, and fast-paced parkour action. Gollum is not exactly a fighter who charges into battle. Players will have to weigh their options for every encounter. Dialogues play a very important role as well. Here you can see our inner conflict minigame where you have to decide
tried to
for
sleep and
either
let us
Gollum or
run the stream.
Smeagol. In this
No, I'm
case,
fine.
the green
My eye
options
itches.
are the Smeagol options and the red ones are the Gollum options. And you, as a player, have to manifest a choice. So you have to press a button multiple times in order to manifest your option, but the options are also flying around the screen, so it's not that easy, and it also can happen that sometimes the player has another outcome than expected, but this is also depending on choices the player made. Whether the player is more on Gollum's or Smeagol's side, some options will be easier or harder to get. In the Lord of the Rings Gollum, we want to show some familiar locations which have never been seen in such detail before or in close-up. So here we have the Barad-dûr outskirts where you can see the warp preparations going on. Will be coming to current and next-gen Sony and Microsoft consoles, Nintendo Switch and PCs in late 2021.
I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Lord of the Rings. It's okay, I think.
Thanks again to Sadie for that insight. Lord of the Rings Gollum is coming to PC and all relevant consoles in 2021.
All relevant
PC
consoles.
players might
That means
be
it's not coming
familiar
from
with
the
our next
Xbox
title,
because it's not
the
relevant.
terrifying
Oh!
Song of
Okay.
Horror. But we're pleased to announce that the game is coming to new platforms with this exclusive trailer.
What game is this?
Exclusive.
Isaac, my dear friend, you don't know what you've done with that cursed music box.
Pandora's box.
Daniel Neuer is afraid. He listened to a forbidden music box.
Hello?
And now, a presence is chasing him.
Is that music?
Oh.
He doesn't know what it is.
It's like the original Resident Evil.
He knows what it wants.
I think. Camera-wise. Kind of funny. Now this ain't Silent Hill.
Horror, you are never safe.
The camera is identical to Resident Evil 1.
Play as 13 unique characters to save Daniel from his imminent doom.
Oh my god.
Explore and investigate the scariest of places. To unravel the mystery behind the cursed song.
I had a terrible nightmare last night. Something was lurking in the house. The strangest thing is that I don't remember waking up.
And face the presence.
This game is a joke. Listen to the narrator.
Way of playing.
It sounds very 90s, I know.
In different shapes and forms.
What is this? Someone there.
This Halloween, the song is playing. And once you listen to it, nothing can save you.
Fear the presence. Again, camera-wise, it looks a lot like the original Resident Evil coming to PS4 and Xbox One. Okay, so it's not next gen. It didn't look like it.
That's right. Song of Horror is coming to PS4 and Xbox One on October 29th and is available now on Steam.
Well, after that, I think it might be time to turn our attention to an array of games that are a little more soulful and contemplative.
Oh,
like
God,
Meryl.
contemplative.
Now, one of these games
Journey.
is set around a rotating apartment block, and another where you're shrunk to the size of an ant.
I'm going to get in the mood by popping a pentazamine.
Oh, brother.
That's better.
That's better.
What a thrill. With darkness and silence to the...
David, not like this.
Exclusive.
So like the Sims.
Devils in my head, I fight them all the time. The ones that I don't know keep me up at night. Wrote a little note so I'd remember why I swore I'd never go. Fall into your eyes.
Puzzle box filled with stories. Okay. It's a puzzle game. Yeah, I know what Dragon Ball Z is, but
Hey, my name
I'm
is
not a
Kev
big fan.
Harrison, and I'm a scene designer at Merge Games. You might know us for other titles, such as Alex Kidd in Miracle World DX and Cloudpunk, and I'm the design lead for Smallland. Smallland is an open-world survival game where you must explore to stay alive. You'll have to master the core survival game elements.
Oh, that looks cool.
Crafting, building, but with customization and preparation, ready for a massive adventure in a small world. The world is dynamic, so you'll see how creatures react to one another and to you based on how you customize. In Smallland, the odds are against you in so many ways. You emerge in this giant overgrown world where there are lots of insects, animals, arachnids, and birds, and they all see you at the bottom of the food chain. Day, night, weather, and seasons are a huge part of Smallland. Jump, glide, swing around the world, and build to reach new areas and avoid danger. Additionally, we like to talk about PvE, as Smallland is a cooperative PvE world, so you'll meet other players and be able to help one another against random encounters in-game events. And using customization, you'll be able to personalize your character and specialize your skills. You'll be able to align yourself with certain creatures and gain abilities, which can protect you, give you access to special resources, and move you up the food chain. You can even gain allies and mounts. So you can not only move around faster and easier, but you'll be able to leap around on a grasshopper, have a ladybug or an ant fight alongside you, charge around on a mouse, or even fly around on a robin. Smallland will be released next year, and we're going to be providing as many updates.
What I don't like is that it's a survival game, which means that most likely that there won't be a story. It's just like you survive in waves of enemies.
Great to be a part of the future game.
It would be cool if it had a
The
story.
previous one was amazing, so it's a real honor. Thanks for your time.
I like how you
Enjoy
can
the
meet
show.
other players who help
Thanks
you
for
out.
watching.
Yeah, it's cool.
Smallland is out 2021 on all consoles and PC. Now we're going to keep the chill vibes flowing with two more titles. One is a tactical RPG where you fight against a deadly fog, but first, an all-new look at the stunning and dreamlike Sable.
But I mean, I think they've only shown one next-gen game. What is this? Ooh, that looks nice. Okay.
I'm Greg from Shedworks, and this is our game, Sable.
Let me see the combat.
Sable is a girl who comes from a family of nomads living in a great desert. Our story begins as she's preparing to leave her family and set out into the dunes alone.
Hey, Dark Cosmos, I'm doing good.
Sable is an open-world game where you explore at your own pace.
It's like Star Wars.
Glide across the landscape on your hoverbike, which can be upgraded and customized with new parts.
Boom, 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 boom.
Explore mysterious, ancient ruins and uncover the secrets of huge rusting spaceships.
Can you climb anything like Zelda?
Help the people of the desert with their everyday needs, as Sable learns about the world and her place in it. Will she return to the nomadic life of her family? Or will she choose a different path for herself?
I mean, I don't know if there's any combat. It looks interesting. Kind of open world. Wonder if this game is supposed to look like this or it's a work in progress. No, I think that's the art style. The terrible fog spreads from the mainland, turning all the touches into noise. I mean, come on, man. Nope. Turn-based fighting? Hell no. Yeah, honey, what I mean combat, okay, I gotta fix that. What I mean is mechanics-wise. A game has to have mechanics, right? Otherwise, it's just you walking, right? I think there's platforming in that game, but I didn't really see any action. There's a lot of talking, and you get to drive the car around, the hover bike. The hell is that? Tenderfoot Tactics?
Tenderfoot Tactics will be available to play on Steam from October 21st.
Rounding off our soulful cruise, our next game gently ups the tempo. Here's Andrew Davis from Sega to give us a brand new look at the wonderful world of Puyo Puyo Tetris 2.
Tetris time! Puyo Puyo time!
Hello, I'm Andrew Davis. I'm localization producer at Sega of America, and I'm currently deep in the English voice recording for Puyo Puyo Tetris 2.
Okay, what?
Today we're
How long is this
really
going to be?
excited
When are they
share
getting
this
to the next gen
footage
thing?
of
Because
Puyo
this is
Puyo
not
Tetris
next gen,
2
is it?
And some of the new features that we're showing off. We really wanted to expand on the groundwork that we laid in the first game. Because of that, we're bringing back all the rule sets and challenges that were popular in the original Puyo Puyo Tetris, but we're also adding some new wrinkles to it with the RPG-inspired skill battles and a more elaborate adventure mode for the main story. With the introduction of skill battle mode, we're adding a new layer of play on top of the Puyo Puyo and Tetris gameplay that we had in the first game. So this is an RPG-like mode. You get to assemble a team of 3 characters, and each of those characters has special abilities that you get to use in the battles. So in adventure mode in Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, players will be able to move across a new overworld map. This map will allow for branching paths and optional side stories, so if you want to just focus on charging through the main story, you can do that very easily, but the optional stories will let you check in on what other characters are up to. So as you encounter new characters in the story, they'll be added to your roster of team members that you can use in skill battles. So you'll start with a small core team, and then it'll grow and expand as you play along. If you pre-order now, so long as the supply lasts, you'll get 8 rare in-game item cards, including 3 that are Sonic the Hedgehog themed, for use in skill battle mode when the game releases.
Oh,
Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 is
microtransactions,
coming
I
to
see.
Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PS4, and Switch on December 8th, 2020. It'll be out for PS5 for holiday 2020, and early next year we also plan to bring out a PC version. So thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
Prepare yourself!
Game looks good, but it's just not interesting
Puyo
to me.
Puyo Tetris 2 is out December 8th for PS4, Switch, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X before launching on PS5 and Steam at a later date.
Now, you might be familiar with our next game
Hey,
series.
Mafia.
The original launched the franchise back in 2002, and now it's been rebuilt for current-gen consoles. Here's just one of the missions you'll
It's
be
that
playing
old,
in
really?
Mafia, the definitive edition.
I heard it looks really
It's
good.
collection day, boys. So Tommy, you'll drive. Paulie and Sam can handle the rest. It'll be routine.
Just a handful of stops today.
Bill at the motel was a little short last month.
I'm Hayden Blackman. I'm the President and Chief Creative Officer at Gamer 13 Games. So this mission is fairly early in Tommy's career as a mobster. It's actually really kind of his first assignment. And the premise of it is that Tommy, Holly, and Sam are being sent out to do a collections run. One of the things that this mission also sets up is that the Salieri family is kind of scraping by at this point, and we're establishing that there's a rivalry with the Morello crime family. So this collection run is important just to keep them afloat.
Where's the money?
This guy's using a potato for a microphone.
The gameplay varies quite a bit as you play through Mafia, and we wanted to make sure that that was well realized in Mafia the Definitive Edition as well.
Tommy, I took one.
Tell Salieri from here on out this place is ours. Capiche?
In this particular mission, you can go in guns blazing. You can also kind of sneak your way around and use a little bit more stealth. So again, a lot of it is about player preference and really creating the Mafia experience.
I didn't know the Mafia games went that back, like 2002. It's older than God of War 1.
When we sat down to do the remake for Mafia, we took a look at all the systems and gameplay mechanics that we knew we wanted to upgrade to 2020 standards. The game was built and released in 2002, so a lot has changed in terms of core mechanics.
Is this game out yet?
One big focus for us was gunplay, and in order to capture kind of the visceral feel of gunplay that we wanted, we actually started with the gunplay from Mafia 3 and then evolved it and improved upon it over time. And we wanted to make sure that the combat felt a little bit more life and death in Mafia, the Definitive Edition. So you're thinking about when you pop out of cover, when you blind fire, when you reload, which weapon that you're using at any given time. Vehicles is another area that we knew from the outset we wanted to improve upon. We built our driving model off the back of the driving model from Mafia 3, but then tweaked it and made adjustments to take into consideration the time period. For us, it was very important that we captured the authenticity of those vehicles, but at the same time also making it accessible and making it fun to zip around the city and get involved in these kind of car chases. So the game comes out September 25th. Really excited. The team's been working really hard to finalize it. I'm very, very proud of the team, what they've been able to accomplish the last couple of months working from home. So I hope everybody gets a chance to play it when it comes out.
What do they call you, son? Thomas. Thomas Angelo, sir.
Capiche. There's an E3 coming too. And when does E3 come? June, right? Comes up.
I want to thank Hayden Blackman, President
June.
and CCO of Hangar 13, for walking us through that Mafia Definitive Edition mission. You'll be able to try it yourself when the game launches on PS4, Xbox One, and PC on September 25th.
Coming up next, we have a new look at The Survivalists, an adventure-filled sandbox set in the escapist universe where you'll need to train monkeys to help you survive.
What?
Peggy 7.
Okay. Yeah, just building. Crafting. I mean, yeah, these games, it's like Animal Crossing. Kind of. Like, a lot of people like them, but it's just not my thing. So if you guys like it, that's awesome. Okay. Oh, there's a co-op demo. I like the graphics though. Believe it or not, I guess it's like high quality 16-bit. Survivalist. Dude, my back, my neck hurts. Team 17.
The Survivalists is being developed by Team 17 and is expected to launch on PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch later this year. Up next is a new mind-bending first-person shooter from developer Ratloop Games Canada. Thankfully, we're now joined by game director James Anderson to help us wrap our minds around it all.
Ooh, what is this?
Hi, I'm James Anderson from Ratloop Games Canada. We're an indie studio based out of Montreal, Canada, and I'm the game director currently working on Lemnis Gate. You might have seen our reveal trailer on opening night live, but today we're here and very excited to share more details with you.
Is this a multiplayer? It looks like a multiplayer.
So Lemnis Gate is a turn-based strategy first-person shooter where each
No,
character
Daniel,
on the
I'm
team
staying for the
is
full stream.
controlled by you. So how this works is the whole game is set inside of a 25-second time loop, and different players take turns adding characters into that time loop. So for example, I'll play a turn for 25 seconds. Every single action I did in that 25 seconds will repeat over and over until the end of the match. Then the opponent does the same thing and plays for 25 seconds. So now there'll be two characters looping in the same 25-second period. So then we take turns going back and forth, adding more and more characters into the same 25-second time loop until the end of the 10th round, where there'll be 5 of me and 5 of you all looping over the same 25 seconds. So if I could summarize how it feels or how it plays, it's kind of like chess meets first-person shooter. It's a game where strategy is just as important as skill.
Holy
crap!
crap.
In order to survive, you'll need keen observation skills, careful planning, and some skillful execution.
So you pretty much
So here
record
we're
your
looking at some
gameplay.
Exclusive footage. It's taken in one of our worlds called the Arbor. So in Lemnis Gate, all of our different maps take place on different worlds spanning the entire galaxy, which creates a great variety of location as you play. We're currently watching a 1 versus 1 game, but we do support 1v1 and 2v2 online. And what's really cool about Lemnis Gate is, as a side effect of being a turn-based shooter, you can actually play local multiplayer using past the controller setup with your friends. So what we're seeing right now is a local game, so you actually get to see the perspective of both competing players at the same time.
I'm not entirely sure if I get it.
So you might have noticed a little drone flying around. We call this our spectator mode. So before you take your turn, you can freely move the camera around the entire map, and you'll see that the time loop's playing out underneath you, so you have full visibility. All the characters and all the actions that have taken place so far in the game are fully visible to you. Another cool feature in Lemnis Gate is what we call Ghost Mode. So in Lemnis Gate, if you die, death is not final. You keep playing for the remainder of the 25-second round. This is because you can go back in time on the next round and save your previous character from dying, and any actions that you took as a ghost will become reality in a new timeline. Lemnis Gate is coming to PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One in early 2021.
Okay, this looks
We'll be
interesting. I don't know if it's
sharing
going to
much
work,
more
but
information closer to that time. But right now, you can wishlist us on Steam to stay up to date with current news and announcements. So thanks a lot for watching, and we really hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
my brain is dead. What I understand is that you record your gameplay, and then the other player has to play with your recording.
I could have used James's
I think
help when I was fighting Psycho Mantis.
David, please. Lemnis Gate is going to launch on PC, PS4, and Xbox One in early 2021.
Our
It
next
looks
game
interesting.
is
It's got a
world
good, cool,
premiere
cool
from developer
concept.
Merge Games, and it looks like it's going to be the perfect retreat from our otherwise chaotic world.
World premiere.
Let him drop a teaser already. Tell him to drop a teaser already. I'm on it, dude. I got Corey on speed dial. Yeah, guys, just ignore Joshua. He seems like a troll. Oh my god, Farm and Craft. Again, if you like these types of games, it's cool, okay?
Monster Harvest is being developed for PC, PS4, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox
That
One.
one little curl on his
Next,
forehead.
we are excited to feature a collection of upcoming games making their way to Nintendo
Yeah, I see.
Switch. We've got a Madcap multiplayer racer and a fire-breathing addition to your illustrated army. But first, a talking cat.
Exclusive.
It
all started when I found this book.
What the
Wait, are you actually talking back to me?
It's like
Took you
Monkey
a while,
Island?
huh?
The Necronomicon in all its glory.
It should never fall into the hands of madmen.
You really think I want to be like you for the rest of my life?
She's really unhappy with her current situation.
Man, this is just like in the movies.
This could be very dangerous, and men in red shirts are notoriously unlucky. Hear that, kitty? Adventure awaits.
I can barely contain my enthusiasm.
Yeah, well, it ain't all fun and games. We're dealing with lunatics here.
This place is giving me the serious creeps.
Strange and mysterious are why I work this beat.
Wait a minute. Care to explain what's going on here?
Do you ever watch the moon buzz go up?
Must be.
They're awful noises. Horrible. It were horrible. And there's a talking cat.
Again, I'm right here. Rude.
Cthulhu Fatigan!
Cthulhu Adventure, okay. Is this a PS5 game? I don't think it is. No. Hey, Nintendo Switch. Racing game? Ooh! Okay. Isn't there a game like this on the SNES? With this point of view? I'm pretty sure there is, yeah. This looks kind of cool. And I have a Switch, so I might get it. Yeah, I saw it, man. Did I not like it? Is this Rocket League now? What? Yeah, you think Modi's Thor, and I think I'm gonna do a video on it because it's the theory that people have been telling me about, and I don't
not
believe
yet
it.
rated.
That looked kind of cool. I liked it. Roguelike. Oh my god. Procedurally generated. It's like they show one game I like and one I don't. Turn base? Ugh. How long is the stream, bro? Whatever this thing is done, and whenever I finish watching all of the trailers, dude, you can go if you want to, man. It's all good, man. Oh, so we're still on Switch, okay. Yeah, I don't know how long the guy said this this stream was gonna be. What in the bloody hell is this? Inkluminati? No, Inku.
Gibbous and Mini Motor Racing X will hit Switch later this year with Inculinati following in
Inculinati.
2021.
Okay.
A little closer to release is Werewolf: The Apocalypse.
Oh, I've seen this
Heart
one.
of the
I've seen the
Forest,
trailer
which we
a few months
exclusively
back.
debuted in our June show. And today, we're excited to reveal how you can try it for yourself.
Exclusive.
Here's how they
Say
reacted.
what? The tabletop RPG queen in me was
Wait.
screaming when I saw this.
Oh no, this is not the one I was thinking.
Oh, this is a brutal opening. Oh, Maya, what have you done?
So it's actually kind of a lot like the role-playing game.
This is not the one I was thinking about at all.
Rage.
Okay, that was... Doesn't look brutal at all. It's a breeding game.
Werewolf: The Apocalypse, Heart of the Forest is coming to PC in 2020, and we are pleased to announce that a new demo is available free right now on Steam.
Hey, Debbie, have you ever dreamed of running your own detective agency?
That would be no.
Well, that's a shame, because our next game requires you to solve cases with real-world research. This is Chinatown Detective Agency.
Any plans to people to make Fran Bow too? Crap, I don't know. Mortal
Open up a
Kombat.
detective agency and wait for them to walk through the door. I've met many unusual characters as a cop, but when I turned PI, it was a whole different ballgame. I won't lie though, they pay well.
What happened? What's going on? Is it over? Oh, okay. What the hell is this? Starting over?
I could have used James's help when I was fighting Psycho Mantis.
David, please. Lemnis Gate
What
is
the hell
going
is
to
this?
launch on PC, PS4, and Xbox One in early 2021.
Our next
They broke
game
it,
is
yeah,
a
yeah.
world premiere from developer Merge Games, and it looks like it's going to be the perfect retreat from our otherwise
No.
chaotic world.
It's rewind time. I'm reading the chat. What? LOL? What happened? Games Radar, what'd you guys do? Rip stream. Guys, is this a joke? They really messed up. Yeah, they did. What happened? They just looped back the stream? What the hell? So is this it? Was it Games Radar or was it Gamescom itself? Okay. I guess I'll check IGN's. No, that's not it. YouTube Rewind 2020. I keep getting this game advertised.
Really show, so don't go anywhere.
That's not it. Okay. These guys are the only ones that actually...
You really think I want to be like you for the rest of my life?
What the hell happened?
Really unhappy with her current situation.
Check back on it. Yeah, it's still...
This is just like in the movies.
This could be very dangerous, and men in red shirts are notoriously unlucky. Hear that, kitty?
When does the event end? I don't have a clue.
I can barely contain my enthusiasm.
Yeah, well. Well, that's a shame, because our next game requires you to solve cases with real-world research. This is Chinatown Detective Agency.
You want to see a city's deepest, darkest secrets?
I don't know what to tell you guys.
Open up a detective agency.
Well, okay. I guess we're kind of caught up.
Walk through the door.
I can't believe this.
I've met many unusual characters.
This is where we left off.
But when I turned PI, it was a whole different ballgame. I won't lie though, they pay well. There's a shadow, a spectacled, cigarette between.
Oh, the event itself is having technical issues. Okay.
Please.
Stopped and tried to restart. I see. Okay.
I work for a special group.
Okay, we're caught up.
With a wide
Rupert.
range of interests.
From Family Guy. Rupert.
Elegant, graceful, and if my knowledge of the nuances of human nature serves me.
We left in Werewolf?
This one's always two
No, it was
steps
here.
ahead of you.
You can call me Tiger Lily, and you can rest assured that anything important that happens in this city, I'll know about it first.
And there's the young politician, a fire burning behind those eyes, and a naivety so contagious, he can make anyone believe there's still hope for the world.
Believe it or not, there's corruption in every corner of the government. And I, Kieran Iyer, I'm the last stand.
3 clients, 3 diverging paths that lead to the same moment. I can feel it in my bones. Singapore is on the cusp of something big, and one of them is gonna help me unravel it.
Imagine the tech stream crashed during the God of War trailer. I would die. I would be so pissed, man. With real world research, what does that mean?
Chinatown Detective Agency is scheduled to release in early 2021 on PC, but you can try the free prologue on Steam, September 30th.
Yeah, the music was
Next
nice.
up is Deathground, a terrifying survival horror game that pits you and your friends against an army of unpredictable AI dinosaurs.
All right.
And before David says anything about Metal Gear Rex, let's take a look at the game.
All right, killer dinosaurs.
Exclusive.
Hey there, I'm Dan DeRocha, studio head at George Rock Games, and we're currently working on Deathground, which is a dinosaur survival horror game. Deathground is a solo and co-op survival horror game that throws players into a desperate battle for survival against deadly AI dinosaurs. What you're seeing at the moment is first playable gameplay footage of Deathground. It demonstrates our core gameplay and gives a small glimpse into what you can expect from the game.
It's Alien Isolation.
Please note everything you see is pre-alpha and of course subject to heavy improvement.
He's right there. Door. Yeah, this is identical to Alien Isolation.
Thanks for watching, enjoy this small teaser, and wishlist the game on Steam.
Looks interesting. And I really don't mind about clones. Yeah, I kind of give him a hard time for being a clone for not being too original, but if the clone is good, it's still a good game. Is this an indie? I don't even know if it's an indie. Death Ground. Looks interesting. It's only for stream, for Steam, sorry.
Thanks to Jaw Drop Games for sharing that exclusive look at Death Ground. Next, we're joining the Earth's mightiest heroes in a...
Wait, hang on.
No!
Gig. My bandana's at the dry cleaners.
David, I'm talking about the Avengers. Marvel's Avengers. Here's Warzone director Phil Therian to tell us more about how the heroes interact in this exciting co-op adventure.
My name is Phil Therian, and I'm the Warzone director on Marvel's
Holt's gotta
Avengers
shoot.
at Crystal Dynamics. We really wanted to have a pretty diverse group of activities. We wanted to have a game that's accessible to everybody in the sense of you have 5 minutes to play, you have 10 minutes, you have 2 hours, we have something for you. And that quickly became the different mission types. So when we crafted the Tundra Vault,
It's
it applies
Destiny.
to a lot of our missions, we didn't want to just constantly be fighting. We wanted the players to have a chance to get distracted a little bit by figuring out how to open up puzzles and how to do different types of activities. You might go rescue some faction NPCs that are trapped somewhere, or you might need to figure out how to get inside one of those little aim depots that you've no doubt seen in the Tundra Vault. It gives you something else to do, and it gives you that feeling of choice when you're going through these missions. The vault is interesting. You're going to get a sequence, and then your goal is to reproduce that sequence and then take control of the vault until the security measures are disarmed for that level. It's really one of those fights where you want the heroes to be together trying to defend the control point in front of the vault. There's usually 3 levels of security to these vaults. Enemies might try to hack some consoles while you're doing that, so you might have to split your focus. It really requires all the players to be fighting together because there's a lot of enemies that will actually try to stop you from getting these vaults. It makes sense because there's some really good rewards at the end. As long as one person remains in the control section in front of the vault, you can keep the sequence going. Ultimately, though, it is a pretty tricky fight. There's a big advantage to keeping the heroes as close to each other as possible, especially considering the fact that there's a lot of beneficial abilities that you can get from being close to your friends.
When is this game out?
Kamala,
I thought it was out like a couple days.
Everybody needs to be all hands on deck. The secret mission in the Tundra does have more than one secret. People may not have noticed this, but the entrance to that vault is not always in the same location. There's actually 3 different places that the entrance could be. So part of the puzzle in those areas is to figure out where the vault is. And it's not the only one either. It's the only one we have in the beta, but when the game comes out,
this is a Hulk or Iron Man?
there's a few other ones that we've hidden.
You have discovered the location of the shield vault.
Yeah, I don't know. Whenever
Right now,
people mention like, we're making a
wrapping
live
up the
service
bugs
game, I'm like,
that are still in the
this
game,
means
so we're all working
microtransactions,
super,
not a
super
good
hard
story.
to
Like, I just have an idea of
and
Destiny, right?
Of course, we're also giving some attention to things that will be coming out after launch because we have obviously plans to keep this game supported for a long time. We've got early access starting September 1st, and
That
then
means you're gonna be
September
paying
4th,
for a lot of things.
everybody's in, and can't wait to see people there.
Nice work. You made it.
I played the beta and I hated it, man. I'm like, this is garbage. Like,
Marvel's Avengers is set to release on PC, PS4, Stadia, and
My father is
Xbox One
Cuba.
on September 4th, with
I
PS5
have
and
no
Xbox
son.
Series X versions later this year.
Our next game was one of the stars at our June show, and today we are thrilled to share a new trailer from the spellbinding RPG Chris Tales by Modus Games.
Modi.
As a child, I saw the future as a gift. Full of dreams and hopes wrapped in infinite possibility. Until the day my world fell apart.
Guards, seize her and the shielded fellow.
And I truly learned to see.
Boba Fett's my brother. That can't be.
I've made my choice to
Because
stand
Boba
tall
Fett
in
is
the
my
face of tyranny.
father. He's
To
making it more
shout no
confusing.
more as the strong prey on
Hey,
the
Hassan,
weak.
what's up?
And as evil forces gather, I choose to fight. To
I
reclaim
really
the
thought they were
future
going to be showing next
from
gen
those
games.
who would try to steal it from us. Because then, they will learn the future.
Unless this is next gen
is
stuff.
what I choose to make it.
Chris Tales. There's a demo. Oh, it is next gen, yeah, PS5.
Chris Tales is set to launch on November 17th for PC, PS4, Google Stadia, Nintendo Switch, as well as PS5 and Xbox Series X in the future.
Next, we're excited to take a deeper look at how recruitment missions work in Watch Dogs Legion. If you haven't been paying attention, this is the action game that's going to let any and all Londoners become a hero.
David, weren't you a hero once?
I'm no hero. Never was. Never will be.
Oh, Snake, you haven't changed at all.
Ugh. This one might be good, but
Hi,
I'm
I'm
just not
Ken
a huge fan
Hudson,
of
and I'm
Watch
the
Dogs.
game director of Watch Dogs Legion. I'm excited to be here at Future Game Show with Games Radar to take a look at recruitment missions, which is a really important part of Watch Dogs Legion. So in Watch Dogs Legion, of course, you can play as anyone, but to get someone on the team, you've got to actually help them solve some of their problems. You've got to talk them into joining DedSec and show them that you're there to fight for the people and convince them to join the resistance. So right now, we're going to take a look at one of the recruitment missions in the game, and we're going to dive in. So this is Sherry Lewis, who's a beekeeper. This is a really fun character to play. She can shoot a bee swarm, which is actually near future nano bees, and also has an overcharger, which is a really cool, unique weapon that synergizes with the bees, in fact, and creates a big discharge blast. So it's a really fun 1-2 punch type of character to play with. And so we're gonna go see what her situation is and see how we can help her and see how we can convince her to join DedSec.
It's about time someone stands up and does something for this city, don't you think?
Are you DedSec? All right. I need your squad to help destroy my life's work.
Excuse me?
I was working for Big Pharma, medical research, you see. Busting my ass. And then my boss steals my research, sells it to Albion, and fires me. Word is, they're using my research for a restricted military project. Me can't be a part of something like that. It keeps me up at night. Can you destroy my old files?
So it sounds like we need to find some files and destroy them for her. And we took the tube to get there. We have the full London tube, so you can fast travel all around the world using the tube. Or, of course, it's an open world game. You can drive anywhere you want as well. And we're passing some autonomous cars. You'll notice the little logos on the windshield. That means that they're actually driverless vehicles, which is a nice little touch of our near future London. It also makes you feel a little bit better about stealing vehicles as you run through the world.
Can't wait to finish the game as grandma.
Looks like we are now in Lambeth. So Lambeth is one of the 8 boroughs that we have in the game. It's a big one south of the river, and we're gonna do a little scouting here. So classic Watch Dogs gameplay, using cameras to scout the location. And we found the person who we need to do the download from. Now, of course, you could have stealthed in here, come in guns blazing, or use some of your remote control gadgets. Looks like in this one, we're gonna use the camera system and actually download this location without ever entering the layout. So, obviously hacking is core to the Watch Dogs brand, and this is a good example of being sneaky and clever and actually getting what you need without ever letting them know you were there.
Sending it now.
I found where our friend's research is being stored.
Thank you, Bagley. I'm on my way.
So now we know where the files are stored, and we need to come do something about it. And we're now north of the river at New Scotland Yard, which is one of the locations where Albion has taken over from the police.
Are set in the same
Metro
universe.
Police has been
I heard that
pushed
those
out in
theories.
Watch Dogs
It's kinda
Legion,
cool.
and Albion, the private military contractors have taken over. So that's who you'll see here. And looks like we've swapped characters now to a hooligan, which is a really fun archetype to play. Looks like we're taking a stealth approach here, but one of the things the hooligan can do is actually call in some football mates and come in and bring 3 additional buddies into the layout to get into melee and cause some mayhem and cause some chaos. So
Bring in
that's one
some
fun
football
way to play, but it looks
buddies.
like we're going it alone here with our melee system. One thing you'll notice here is that the enemies are actually staying in melee. So this is one of the cool things about the game, is that if you don't escalate to gun combat, the enemies won't escalate either. And you can try to control these situations in melee and win the encounter without ever having to go completely hot.
Call in the football players. I want to see that.
And you can also see the AR Shroud ability here. This is one of the things you can buy in our upgrade screen to help you with stealth through the game. So that allows you to hide bodies from other people so they won't see and they won't...
It's right there. What are you talking about?
It's another one of our cool little tech abilities in the game. And now we're taking care of those files for Sherry. And still got to make our way out, though. Of course, you could have played this any number of ways. You could have stealthed in, you could have come in guns blazing, you could have used remote control gadgets, you could have used drones to fly in, you could have done this download from a drone. The freedom of approach in this game is crazy. So this is one way to do it. and you can actually do this download without ever entering the location. But of course, you could have done many other ways to get in there. But now that looks like we've done what we need to do to get Sherry Lewis on the team, and she's joining up, and pretty soon we're going to have a fun beekeeper to play with and shoot swarms of bees at people. This is actually something that, you know, in the game now we've already made some improvements where there's a lot more fanfare whenever you get a new member on the team, so look out for that in the final version of the game. But yeah, that was a recruitment mission in Watch Dogs Legion.
Wait, okay, was I mistaken, or did the guy say that she can call a bunch of football players? Because he didn't do that, and I want to see that.
And Stadia on October 29th. Thanks a lot for watching.
Watch Dogs Legion is coming to PC, PS4, Google Stadia, and Xbox One on October 29th. And it'll launch on PS5 and Xbox Series X later this year.
Yeah, Dylan, if it does, I will have a
I think it's
heart
time for a palate cleanser. And would you believe it? This next game is about cooking.
Oh my god.
I'm a genius. Anyway, let's check in with Team 17, who have an exciting update to share on its quirky cooking game, Epic Chef.
I'm so tired of this. I was expecting next-gen games. I really was.
Hi, I'm Mark Lopez, one of the co-founders of Infinigon. In Epic Chef, you take the role of Zest, a man who, fleeing from a mysterious past, arrives to Ambrosia, a city famous for being the place to be for the world's top cuisine personalities. After
Ambrosia, that's kind of cool. That's kind of like Spanish for being really hungry.
He will soon get dragged into the spotlight of the histrionic cooking scene of the city, and he'll have to farm, craft, and cook to stay afloat. This is a life simulator with a heavy narrative component, full of characters who will get to know well. We wanted to make it so it feels like Zest fully integrates into the city instead of being the eternal outsider, even if the city and its inhabitants can be a bit peculiar at times. Zest would tell you that his goal is to be left alone and live a discreet and peaceful life, but the city and his big mouth have other plans for him, and he'll find himself challenged by the greatest chefs in the kingdom in epic culinary battles with high stakes. In order to have any hope of victory, Zest will need to work hard and improve his farm to be able to produce never-before-seen ingredients to use in his dishes, as well as constantly train his culinary skills and inventive. But he won't be able to do this alone, so he'll need to help his neighbors and earn their friendship and support. With good allies, ingredients, and skill, Zest will face the best chefs in the world in a single culinary duel in order to survive in a city obsessed with culinary supremacy.
Hello, my name is Christian Pastor. I'm co-founder at Infinigon Games. Today we are excited to share this exclusive footage of the process of making a dish in Epic Chef. In the game there are tons of different ingredients that you can grow in your own villa. Plants, crops, animals like cows, more exotic ones like unicorns, each one providing different resources.
You can cook unicorns?
Keep in mind that things like unicorn food is considered a delicatessen in Concordia. You can use all these ingredients to create thousands of different dishes. There are not correct or incorrect recipes. Just like in real life, each character in Concordia has his own taste. Some of them love meat, some of them hate it. Some of them can love strong flavors, others don't. So you will need to choose carefully.
Did I make a wrong assumption at thinking that I was going to be looking at next-gen games, unannounced next-gen games?
I'm a game designer from Team 17, and I'm working as design support for Infinigon.
Oh, no, I would play Bugs next, man.
To talk about is something called sources. And so basically, if Zest is to become the greatest chef in the land, then he's going to need to learn how to make sauces. They're a powerful addition to cooking. They've got the ability to alter the properties of a dish. And this is especially useful in cooking battles, where the player is cooking off against an opponent. As sauces can influence the judge's taste, which then in turn can mess up the opponent. There are lots of sauce recipes to choose from, but it's up to the player to figure out which sauce to make.
I'm not even
to
listening.
use it. Sauces won't always have the desired results, but experimenting is the fun part.
Epic Chef is coming out in 2021. You can wishlist the game on Steam. We'll be happy to give you more information in the future.
I'm good.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I think you made a mistake. Yes, I think you made a mistake that they would announce
Epic
new
Chef
games.
will launch in 2021.
Next, we're taking a deep dive into some of the fantastical myths that
Finally.
you'll discover in Assassin's Creed Valhalla with the game's narrative director.
Let's go, AC. Time to redeem yourself.
Hello, I'm Darby McDevitt, and I'm the narrative director for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Today we're going to go a little bit deeper into some of the things you may have seen in our past demos, more specifically the mythical elements that you'll find in 9th century England. I'm talking, of course, about the Daughters of Lirion, the Black Shuck, and the lost Drengir of Ragnar Lothbrok.
Ragnar Lothbrok. Was that a real guy? I know him from the show, but I didn't know if it was a real person in history.
The Black Shuck is a particular piece of mythology that's very, very common in England. There are a lot of stories and tales about black dogs that roam the night. The Black Shuck is particular to East Anglia, but there are a lot of black dog phenomenon found around England.
It's the English chupacabra.
The term shuck comes from an old English word, shucka. The etymology is not quite clear. It could mean devil, come from the word devil, or it could come from the word that means shaggy. In any case, the Black Shuck comprises both those elements. It's generally known as a black shaggy dog that's the devil incarnate. So we decided to put this piece of mythology in the game and allow Eivor to come across it and tangle with it.
A poor victim of someone's fury.
Now, the Daughters of Lyrion are our own homage to Shakespeare and his play King Lear, but the play King Lear is actually based on a historic figure from quite a long time before our game is set. But we thought it would be fun to put a little quasi-historical stuff into this game. So Cordelia, Regan, and Goneril are the daughters of Lyrion, and they are sort of protecting their father's legacy, a man who was betrayed by the people of East Anglia. And you'll find evidence of this story scattered throughout East Anglia and a little bit beyond. You'll meet the three daughters, all of whom have, let's say, a chip on their shoulder. But you'll also, if you dig deeper into the territories, you'll find a lot more to this story. So people with a sharp eye and a desire to explore will actually be able to finish this storyline.
So wait. This is what I don't really understand about Assassin's Creed these days. So they've gone completely mythological since Origins.
And lastly, with the lost Drengir of
Thor the Fishmonger.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a very famous Viking who came over to England about 10 years before our game is set. And he did quite a bit of damage, and he made a lot of enemies. And there were two kings in the north, or two men in the north who wanted to be king, who put their differences aside and banded together to try to defeat Ragnar. And King Ella was generally credited as the one who killed Ragnar Lothbrok by throwing him into a pit of snakes. What we've done is created a group of people, 6 warriors, or Drengir, courageous warriors, who have lost all sense of purpose now that their leader, their Jarl, or their king Ragnar is dead. So you'll find these Drengir scattered throughout England and Norway, and they each have a story to tell, and each of them wants to die in a glorious battle so that they can be with their beloved Ragnar in Valhalla. So Eivor will have an opportunity to meet with them, get their side of the story, and then send them to their ultimate reward. Now, all of the missions we talked about are not part of the main story. You'll find them just by exploring the world of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We put a lot of care and effort into rewarding people who just want to get off the beaten path. And this is just a small sample of the mythology and cultural rituals that you'll see. And when you actually get your hands on the game, you'll find that the game is full of this kind of stuff. So I hope you'll join us on
It's
November
interesting.
17th.
I'm interested in this.
Dive in. Thanks for watching.
I don't know if we'll get it all the way for reviews, but it looks pretty interesting. I've seen the combat and it looks pretty fun. Anything good so far? I mean, this one. There's been a couple good looking games. Like it, backing.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla is coming November 17th to PS4, Xbox One, Stadia, and PC, with PS5 and Xbox Series X to follow. Up next, we've got an exclusive look at open-world survival RPG Medieval Dynasty, which is only 1 minute away from confirming its release date.
Okay, Spider-Man now, then Horizon. Nope. We're getting this game instead. Just... No, never mind. Okay. I like the music. An open world survival game set in the medieval ages.
Rule and care for your people, and secure your place in history by founding your own dynasty.
I really like the music. I don't really care much about the game because it's a survival game. The music itself. Come on, Spider-Man.
As you've just seen, Medieval Dynasty is set to launch September 17th on PC. Another game scheduled for 2020 is Morbid: The Seven Acolytes.
Oh, I've seen this one.
Which made its debut in our last show. Here's a closer look at the horror punk RPG.
You're a punk. Hey, Jose, what's up? I'm not even complaining no more. I'm just setting my expectations
my name
as
is
low
Simo
as...
Talasranta. I'm the composer, sound designer, and writer at Still Running. I'm absolutely thrilled to present to you today an exclusive sneak peek of our upcoming horror punk action RPG, Morbid: The Seven Acolytes. Morbid: The Seven Acolytes is a challenging isometric soulspawn filled with Lovecraftian horrors and Cronenbergian gore. The game takes place in the land of Mornia, a vast and immersive fantasy world of gothic steampunk.
If it's not roguelike, then I'm probably getting it.
And tragic backstory. In Morbid, you get to play as the last surviving striver of Dubrum, a lone rebel striving to defeat the Seven Acolytes, powerful beings possessed by the evil deities called Gahars. Succeed, and you'll free the kingdom of Mornia from the heavy yoke of their terror. Fail, and the malicious gods rule on, as the Acolytes reign and madness prevails. Speaking of madness, sanity has a central role in the game, as the player must manage her mental health whilst facing the unspeakable horrors of the accursed world of Mornia. Losing your sanity in the game has some dire consequences, as it affects many of your attributes and even brings forth new types of enemies. Another essential feature of the game are the blessings of Magratheus, a perk system which allows the player to level up and customize their character in countless combinations, become a tanky warrior, an agile
I'm not sure, Kratos. I don't know how long this one's gonna be.
gunslinger, or none of the above. The choice, the build, is yours. Challenging foes, mini-bosses, and large-scale boss fights are the heart of the game. In order to overcome the insurmountable odds these obstacles present, you must truly master the combat and the mechanics of the game, as well as improve your character and gear through various RPG elements, such as quests, perks, runes, upgrades, and looting. We are very excited to be bringing Morbid: The Seven Acolytes to Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC later this year. So stay tuned.
Was God of War revealed? No, guys, God of War is not going to be revealed.
To be among the first to know the release date of Morbid: The Seven Acolytes. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of the show. Magratheus bless you.
Magratheus. Yeah, God of War got revealed.
Morbid: The Seven Acolytes releases on PC, PS4, Xbox
Yeah, I am getting a
One,
little bit
and
tired
Nintendo
now.
Switch later this year.
As we get closer to the end of the show, don't you think it's time that we, take a little breather from all this action and excitement?
Absolutely not. Coming up next is an incredible collection of upcoming games, and I promise you that it'll be easier to follow than that whole business with the philosophers.
There's a rumor the Bugsnax is God of War in disguise. Oh my god. Yeah, Critical. I guess there's no Spider-Man. What's this? A PlayStation exclusive, so they're gonna show it at the PlayStation 5 event out here. Ooh, this one looks cool. Shattered. It's like Dark Souls. Nice. That one looked interesting. Yeah, guys, God of War is not gonna be announced. You can forget about that. This one looks fun. I like this one. Even though I don't sound like Run. I like this one. Hey, Cino, what's up? What is this?
Head over to GamesRadar.com for more info on all of those games and where you can play them.
Next up, we have a closer look at co-op adventure Operation Tango, which made its world premiere in our last show. Here's how the hacker and spy roles interact to complete dangerous missions across the world.
Hi everyone, I am BU and I am here with Halios and we are checking out Operation Tango. Oh, you took the hacker already.
Oh,
okay.
We're getting close to the end because
He has a better
this is
beard.
all the shittiest games.
It looks like you have to like disable a surveillance. Oh, I see you. Oh, I see you. Hi.
They always.
Oh, good choice in music.
Corey Barlock said that the most important games in the show are the first and the last. Right, so God of War started off in E3 2016 and ended with
This is great.
Spider-Man, I think. I don't know which game ended the show, but the last game they showed might be the most important one as well.
Together on that. All right, we're in.
Good. Now go down into the vault and find a way to access the safe where the virus genome is stored.
Okay, so the other one's
You're
in
a
the other
genome.
corner.
Yeah, the back right corner, and you're heading like right for it.
Oh, now I see it. Hacking again. 4 and 1.8. 4 in blue, 1.8.
Gotcha.
All right.
Let's see what. Oh, what in the world?
Oh, I can add bridges.
Ah!
Oh, wait. Okay, some of them disappeared.
Oh,
that's cool.
Oh,
Oh, no, where you going?
oh, get
Get
there.
across. Yeah, good job. All right.
Now, figure out which safe contains the virus genome and crack it open.
This is cyber safe, but I can't. Oh, here. Okay. Oh, there's so many. All right, we don't know which one the virus is in, though. You had it in the right place, but on 2. Nope. Sorry, horizontal. Jesus, I'm not giving you good directions. Not that one. On 2.
On 2. Gotcha.
Vertical on 2. Oh, okay. I love the communication. Like it's.
Oh my god.
Did we get it? Are we escaping? I want more. Like I want to do another mission.
Operation Tango. Download the demo on Steam.
That was kind of interesting.
Now here's something really cool. Operation Tango's demo is available to play right now on Steam. And as an added incentive, you can share your gameplay video to raise funds for the It Takes Two to Save the World charity campaign benefiting Oxfam. More details are available on the cleverplays.com website and gamesradar.com. Our next game is making its long-awaited return in 2020. Here's Toys for Bob producer Lou Studdert to tell us more about Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time.
Crash Bandicoot, you banished me to the past. But all it did was give me more time to plan your doom.
I am Lou Studdert. I am a producer at Toys for Bob, and we're the developers of
don't
Crash
show the same
Bandicoot
trailer.
4, It's About Time.
Okay, good.
So what we're looking at here is something that we unveiled at Opening Night Live, and this is a look at what we call flashback tapes. It's a brand new feature in Crash Bandicoot, and it's something that I'm really excited to talk about because it's these devious kind of puzzle test rooms that actually take place before the events of Crash Bandicoot 1. And so players are going to be discovering these in the levels. They actually have to pick up the flashback tapes in a level by reaching them without dying. It's actually our homage to the original Death Roots that were in the original trilogy. And one of the ways that we're kind of trying to balance this old and new in the level design question is we're kind of making the game
This game looks good, man.
we had access to. And that you've played these original games, and the original Crash, formula, the original Crash feeling is so unique. It has that kind of what we call a perspective shifting kind of precision platforming, right? And no game feels like that. So honestly, like going back to that as a foundation was really, really refreshing for us because you don't get it anymore. And yet we have that kind of muscle memory and ingrained DNA at the studio of loving this way that this plays. And then on top of that, it's been 20 plus years since the original trilogy. It's been over 10 years.
This game looks
since
fun as hell, and I'm getting it day one.
New Crash Bandicoot game, and so for us, it's then layering in things that we'd wanted to see in the game. It's layering in just ideas that we've had as being platformer fans as we go, and taking that kind of stable foundation and just going wild on top of it. So for us, it's looking at those original aspects and going, okay, how can we put the Toys for Bob spin on it? And how can we make it bigger? How can we make it crazier? How can we make it just really, really stand out and be fun? So yeah, so people can get their hands on Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on October 2nd.
Not too
we're
long.
super
Good,
excited
okay.
for folks to finally get their hands on this, and thanks for joining us, and enjoy the rest of the
That
show.
T-Rex is dead.
Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time will launch on PS4 and Xbox One October 2nd.
There's a question that gets asked of every video game eventually. Can you pet the dog? Well, this
That
next
is
game
true,
looks
though.
set to answer it in the most literal way.
Don't tell me it's a game about petting a dog. Dog premiere?
This is a dog.
Yes. I'm with
We've been at home for so long that we forgot what dogs were like. But now, you can pet one.
It's a VR game.
Pet the Dog VR is a VR game where you can play with the cutest dog of 2020.
Okay.
And the best part is it's available right now. So go to Steam.
You can beat him
select
with
the
a stick.
person and pet that dog. Also, please send a tweet to @CanYouPetTheDog so that we can get their attention. This is shameless pandering. Thank you.
Okay.
You Can Pet the Dog VR is available right now on Steam.
This next game has one of the most dramatic backstories of recent times after its original development team was replaced. Here's an update on Viking survival game Rune 2.
Warrior, Valhalla awaits you.
Whoa.
Hi there, my name is Mitch Alpiner. I'm the community manager for Rune 2. Right now we're working on Rune 2, the premier
I've seen
open world action RPG Norse mythology looter stabber. Today
you can
we're
beat
here
God
to
of War,
show
huh?
off improvements that we made to Rune 2 over the last several months, as well as what's coming next. So the footage that you're looking at is our brand new dungeons, our enhanced combat system, our brand new skill tree, our new narrative and quest line, our new destruction system, our new bosses, and our brand new horde mode. For us to build on the foundation that was established previously, we knew that getting feedback from the community was key. So on May 6th, we updated Rune 2 with our Lazarus update, which updated combat with our pairing system. We added a stat point system. We really went back and looked at all the feedback and realized that we need that bite-sized Rune experience that people come to expect, and that's where dungeons came from. Players should expect from the new dungeon system to go in, explore a dungeon, kill a lot of enemies, find a lot of loot, fight a boss at the end, and leave. It's really taking all of the best elements of Rune 2 and putting
Yeah, Thomas, I like the stream a little bit more than the last state of play.
We really took to heart the feedback from the community. Our previous quest system was a variation of spawn here, go to place, kill dude drops football, take football back to place that you spawned, touchdown, repeat that about 35 times. We have completely thrown that out. We've made a lot more variation in our quest system. For instance, in one quest, you'll build a village. In another quest, you will defend your village from an oncoming horde of enemies that are trying to tear down the village you just built. Another quest, you'll go into a dungeon in search of an ancient Norse artifact and rare loot. And these are just a few examples of the different quests that you'll experience in the new Rune 2 update. We've completely overhauled the Rune 2 combat system. Previously, it was very hack and slashy. Now our combat is a bit more tactical. The feeling of combat is a lot more varied. We added a pairing system, which is almost like playing rock, paper, scissors with paper and rock, and then scissors suddenly enters the battle. It just expands how much depth we have to the game. We believe that this new update is the perfect opportunity to jump into Rune 2. Rune 2 is available now on the Epic Games Store and will be coming to Steam and other PC storefronts later this year. All of the footage that you're seeing was captured on the recently updated Rune 2 Public Test Realm, a free add-on for all Rune 2 players. Look for more updates on the vast improvements we're making for Rune 2, including improved multiplayer features, more dungeons, our new skill tree, storyline reveals, and more exciting announcements in the near future. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the show.
Thanks to Mitch at Studio 369 for that update. You can check out Rune 2 right now on the Epic Game Store.
Okay, Debbie, now it's time to get serious.
How many games are they going to show? How long has this been going on for?
It's easy to forget what a sin is
More
in the
than an
middle of
hour.
a battlefield.
Okay, guys, I think we've lost him again. Up next, an exclusive look at vehicle combat in Serious Sam 4.
Serious Sam. Someone mentioned that in the chat. I don't know what Serious Sam is.
Exclusive.
Good work, Americano. I'm proud of you.
Proud.
Ma'am, how do I get to the Vatican?
It's easy. Go around the castello and enter left through the park. Go straight ahead, and there you can find Papa Mobile.
Papa Mobile.
Sure that's my kind of ride.
Silly boy. Is the new Papa Mobile. Il Papa have it made all special. You see, he's good.
Welcome, Your Holiness. Hail Mary.
Oh, pretty.
All-new weapon system.
It's a mech game? In the Vatican?
Loading ammunition. Pressurizing in progress. Complete. All systems ready. Let God sort them out.
I guess it is a mech game. In the Vatican. It's like a new Halo.
Serious Sam 4 will be available on Steam and Stadia September 24th.
It's a Stadia? Well, it's not exclusive.
Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 has kept its secrets close, but we've convinced Frogwares to tell us more about the famous detective's very first case.
Hey everybody, my name is Sergey and I'm a part of Frogwares, and here's our latest project, Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, a story-driven detective thriller that will explore Sherlock's very first case. In this game you will play as the young Holmes. You will see what drove him to come back to this place of his youth and help pave the way for him to become that world-famous detective that we now know him for. Chapter 1 is a single-player detective game which takes place on an open-world Mediterranean island at the end of the 19th century. To an outsider, especially from the West, this island seems like paradise, with colorful scenery, fascinating architecture and exotic people. It's a world full of rich history, places of interest to discover, and mysteries to untangle. This island is a promise of adventures and leaving your mundane life and troubles behind. However, playing as Sherlock, a British stranger, you'll quickly realize that this paradise-like life is just a facade. Once you peek inside, the illusion breaks, and you'll see that the urban veneer of order and decorum hides too many dark secrets. This island is a world of crime, a world of social and economic inequality, where the law is nothing more than pretty big words. The islanders are too eager to take justice into their own hands, with police turning a blind eye for the convenience of the local overlords. This is the perfect school and playground for an aspiring detective like yourself, a place where a legend can be born. While exploring the island, you will investigate some truly bewildering cases. Why does an elephant have to face a trial against a mob of angry people? Or why are these revenge peelers allowed on the island? Each knife stuck in the peeler is a symbol of vengeance being served. And with each passing day, more and more peelers appear in the city. As Sherlock, you will have to find an approach to each social group that's living in their part of the island. Whether you are dealing with the British Empire, the Venetians, or the Ottoman descendants, you will have to use your wits, intuition, and skills to gain the info and clues that you need to solve the mysteries and cases.
That's so interesting.
We hope that you like this glimpse into the world of Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Our game will be coming in 2021 to both PC and current and next-gen consoles.
Not Kenneth.
If you
No
like
God of
what we
War
showed
news
you,
one, sadly.
follow us on our social channels, where we'll be showing you more info
But I wasn't
there
expecting
as we
God
get
of War, to
closer
be honest.
release. And as a side note, we are now celebrating our 20th birthday, so you can grab our games at a huge discount on PC, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. Thank you so much for your time, and enjoy the rest of the show.
So yeah, I guess the show's gonna go on for 2 hours. I guess we're almost done.
Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 is scheduled to launch on PC.
You should title the stream
current,
"No
and
God of War
next-gen
News"
consoles
today.
in
Okay, yeah.
2021.
I feel like I
Another
should.
game that's full of mysteries is Call of the Sea, and we've caught up with developer Out of the Blue to tell us more about their exotic island adventure.
Hello, I'm Tatiana Delgado from Out of the Blue, and I'm currently working on Call of the Sea. Call of the Sea is a first-person adventure puzzle game set in the 1930s. It is a story of mystery and love that takes place on a forgotten island in the South Pacific. You take the role of Nora Everhart, a woman who has crossed an ocean in search of her husband's missing expedition. On the previous Future Game Show, we took you through our very first in-game trailer and gave you a little insight into Nora's story. Today, we are really excited to share this exclusive footage of some new environments. As a player, you will dive into underwater ruins, you will uncover ancient cities hidden by the jungle, following the trail of the expedition. You will have to figure out what they found and what happened to them. But as you can see, although our game is heavily influenced by his tales, Call of the Sea is a twist on the traditional H.P. Lovecraft works. We are trying to focus on the surreal and the oniric more than the horrific and the grim. In short, Call of the Sea isn't a descent into madness, but a rise to sanity. Losing your mind makes you see a dreamlike, colorful world. Join Nora on a trip that will change her life. Immersing yourself in the mystery of what happened on the Everhart expedition, discovering the secrets of the crew members, and what happened on the island. Call of the Sea is coming to Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and PC later this year. Thank you for watching,
Alex,
and enjoy the
this
show.
God of War. Call of the Sea. Call of Cthulhu.
Call of the Sea launches later this year on PC, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X.
This next game is a thing of nightmares. And no, not the nightmare where you fight zombies in police uniforms using hook swords. Here's a new trailer of the next-gen psychological horror, In Sound Mind.
All right, next gen. Let's go. Hope it's not an end game, though.
Exclusive.
It's funny, really. When you're scared. I mean, when you're really terrified of the monster stalking you, watching you, pushing you over the edge into an ocean of fear. Losing your mind seems like the sensible thing to do.
So it's actually on Steam, the demo. So if you guys liked it, you can play the demo on Steam.
In Sound Mind is published by Modus Games, and you can play the debut demo on Steam right now before the full game launches for PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC early in 2021.
Let's face it, 2020 it's not going great, so we need something to unite us. In our next game, that's battling hordes of mutated dinosaurs to prevent the collapse of the human race. But hey, it's an improvement, right?
Big map, big dinosaurs, big guns. Built with a small team, how do we realize such a large, over-the-top fantasy like Second Extinction? Having a world-class team that shares a collective vision is key. Pairing that with the tools, such as the Apex engine, to help us shape that vision is vital. But even with the team and the tools, it's about working smart, finding new uses of our existing technology to deliver as much as possible to our players. One area is the world itself, the landscape and terrain. The Apex engine allows us to sculpt and shape our terrain with a level of detail and variety that's leading class. And we can light it and weather it and layer it gloriously. Then there's the physics and destruction. The Apex engine allows us to deliver emergent, physics-based action that fills the screen with intense mayhem. It means no two dismembered raptors ever look the same as they sail through the air. It means every action, every explosion feels unique, delivering water cooler moments you won't forget. At Systemic Reaction, our vision is to make games that make players react. Whether it's to the vastness of the environment, the surprise of an attack, or the joy at simply blowing things up. Our team has worked tirelessly to find the right focus and tune the experience into a frequency that feels fresh and fun and alive. We're immensely proud of Second Extinction, and when we enter early access next month, we're looking forward to growing and working with our passionate community to further shape the experience with us. Join the fight and reclaim Earth.
Yeah, some of the games do look pretty good. But it has been a lot of indie games, and I wasn't expecting
early
that.
access on PC next month before arriving on Xbox Series X.
I'm pretty sure
and
the
Xbox
indie game
One
conference is
this
tomorrow.
year.
And finally, two of the most famous detectives are making their long-awaited return, and we've got the first gameplay footage of them in action to share with you right now.
Exclusive.
Oh, hey there. Have you ever thought of pursuing an exciting career in extracurricular law enforcement?
Sam, we're a little busy here.
Calm down, Max. I'm engaging this promising new cadet.
Cadets, we need more ammo.
Hi, this is Mike Levine, founder of Happy Giant.
Hello!
Ken
Here today
Levine?
to talk about a new game we're revealing called Sam and Max. This time it's virtual.
Is that the guy
This
from
is Sam
Bioshock?
and Max's first original game in a decade, and if I believe Mike Stemley, their 20th video game overall.
Hi, I'm Mike Stemley, designer and writer for Sam & Max. This time it's virtual. For those not in the know, Sam & Max are a dog in a suit and a hyperkinetic naked rabbity thing, collectively known as the Freelance Police. For over 30 years, they've been slapping evil with the open palms of justice and the dueling gloves of silliness, making the world a better and somewhat stranger place in the process.
This is not your typical Sam & Max game. This is a new medium, and that opened up a world of new gameplay types to explore while still keeping what the players loved about the old games.
We begin our story in a typical day for the Freelance Police as a grody five-headed monster terrorizes our heroes'
This is the last game? They said that.
You have the right to get blown up. If you don't want to get blown up now, that's too bad, because you're going to get blown up now.
After you make quick work of the monster with a semi-legally obtained rocket launcher, you are quickly recruited into the ranks of the Freelance Police, much to Max's annoyance.
Please don't hug me.
What follows is a grueling day of training at Sam & Max's Freelance Police Training Academy, which has been built on the site of a dilapidated and probably not haunted theme park. If you survive the day, you'll become a full-fledged member of the Freelance Police, and more importantly, win the grudging respect of a naked bunny rabbit. So, yeah, check out Sam & Max. This time it's virtual.
Coming to bust your brains in 2021.
I'm with Alex. They didn't say what's the last
Stay
game.
safe out there. You hear?
And that wraps up our show.
Oh,
All that's
yeah.
left for me to say is thank you so much for watching. And thanks to everyone who helped put it all together.
Wait, David, wait. You didn't think that we'd let you leave without one last surprise,
All right.
did you?
Wait, hang on. You don't
Spider-Man.
mean a Metal Gear.
No. Can we just roll the tape, please?
What do we got here? What's this?
World premiere.
What's this? It looks good. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Samurai? What the hell? See, this game actually looks good. Dude! It's like a samurai game with guns. Bright Memory Infinite. That one actually looked good.
All right, and that wraps up our show. All that's left for me to say is thank you so much for watching, and thank you to everyone who helped put it all together.
Don't forget to head on over to the Future Game Show page on Steam to add your favorite games from the showcase to your wish list. And be sure to visit GamesRadar.com for all of your next-gen news, guides, and features.
Thank you for watching. I'm David Hayter.
And I am Debbie Mae West.
That game really, it did honestly look good, right? And that was what I was expecting for the full stream, like just next-gen, good-looking games, right? Not a bunch of indie games. Anyway, I still need to watch the Ratchet and Clank demo. Whoa, why am I going that so? PS5. I don't know if you guys want to see me. Is there gonna be another show tomorrow? There's gonna be another show, but it's exclusively about indie games. I'm not gonna stream it, that's for sure. I'm not gonna enjoy it, I think. Here we go, Ratchet and Clank. I'm sure you guys have seen this. How long is it? 7 minutes. Yo, this game looks good.
We're back. And not far from where we last saw him. We may still have time to put a stop to this.
Hey, I think I found the Wombat!
Oh dear.
Here we go. Man, I can't wait to play this game. I think I'm more excited about this game than Horizon. Maybe not. I wonder if they're gonna show new guns in this demo. Cause that's like Ratchet's main thing, like just creating funky, weird weapons. This looks good, man.
The train's pulling away.
Get on the train. Dude, look at the NPCs, man. The animation.
I've been looking everywhere for you.
Put down the Dimensionator, Nefarious.
Put down the Dimensionator. Yeah, right. Today I will finally be free of the both of you. Soon, everything you see will be mine. Say goodbye. What did you do?
It's a launch window title? I thought it was a launch game. Dude.
Was that supposed to happen?
Hitting Nefarious's device seems to have destabilized reality.
The bridge is shot. There has to be another way across.
The rifts appeared to react to your device. Try pointing it at one of them. That was rather exciting.
That's gonna make for some fun level design. See you, Alex. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Frozen. Wait, what does that gun? What does that gun do? Like, makes enemies into statues or something?
This is worse than I had imagined.
Everyone look! It's Ratchet and Clank!
Sand sharks from above.
My heroes! I knew you'd come.
Was that a kraken? Or at least a very large octopus.
Uncharted. Yo.
I will never get used to that.
Hey, at least we're on the same planet this time. Nefarious is on the other side of that building. Let's get moving before he does anything else to break reality.
I think I'm gonna play Ratchet and Clank after the stream. Go for it, man. It's a good game.
Did Dr. Nefarious really resurface after all these years just to try and take over the universe again?
Yeah, I kind of wish he was doing a worse job.
He must have more planned than he is telling us.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Wait, it's a leaf something. I didn't quite see it.
Can't wait to see what's new.
Wait. Oh, okay, I see.
More butts?
Gives me memories of being bad at the game.
Dimensionator away from Nefarious. Oh no, not right now!
Dude.
The dimensions are weakening considerably.
Oh my god, this is beautiful.
Well, it is certainly not good. Right. Where are we? Beats me.
I remember the pirates from the first Ratchet and Clank on PlayStation 3. Tools of Destruction, I think is what it's called. My favorite Ratchet and Clank is either Weapons of Destruction or Crack in Time. Crack in Time is my favorite, where you have like, what do you call it, like a hoverboard. It's super fun.
Ratchet, we are too late. Ratchet?
Who?
Is it done? It keeps ending like that. Was it the August 27th? Yeah, so that was a demo. Yeah, that looks really good. Ratchet is. I think I'm gonna stream it when it comes out. Is there another Gamescom trailer that you guys want me to watch? Because I didn't watch any of the trailers from yesterday. So, do you guys want me to watch something else? Any requests? It was so fun, man. Yeah, Crack in Time, I loved it, man. And I'm pretty sure you could go to like tinier planets, and the camera angle was kind of like Mario Galaxy, I think, like an overview camera. Ratchet and Clank, Crack in Time was fun. But yeah, I don't know what other games got announced, so watch everything, LOL. Like what? I don't know what else was announced. Wait, wasn't Dragon Age announced? Dragon Age. I don't know what it's called. No? Okay. Oh, Call of Duty? Yeah, Call of Duty, yeah. I saw the first Call of Duty. I mean, I saw the first trailer. Duty games. I don't even know. Oh, it's Cold War, right? Full Gamescom 2020. Okay, 1 day ago. It has to be this. Just a new CGI trailer.
Some pretty insane expectations. I hope tonight reminds you why you love to play games. And with that, we're going to move on to our first game with a game that was just announced yesterday. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And joining me is Dan Vondrak from Raven to tell us about the game and give you an exclusive sneak peek. Dan, how you doing?
Good, Jeff. Thanks for having me here.
Okay.
This has been a dream project for us to work on. From nearly the beginning of development, we knew Black Ops Cold War was going to be a direct sequel to Black Ops 1, and we loved the idea of returning to the pillars.
Is he only going to talk about it?
Deniable operation. You know, would so the campaign
No.
You're pushing the
you gotta show something.
With some player character for the Cold War, take some of our action and
this game.
Yeah, to those early Black Ops. Yeah, absolutely.
World premiere, okay.
1943. Detailed information from the Manhattan Project was stolen from Los Alamos by the Russian spy known as Perseus. 1968, the Vietnam War. Viet Cong soldiers orchestrated by Perseus attempted to steal an American-made nuclear bomb from a U.S. firebase. 5 days ago, while on a mission, we acquired intel that Perseus is in play again and planning an attack on the West. Perseus, the CIA's analysts consider him to be the single largest threat to the free world.
Mr. Hudson, we're all aware of Perseus. We're also aware he's more myth than fact. I mean, personally, I think he's nothing more than the Russian boogeyman.
General Haig, allow me to introduce the man best suited to respond to that. CIA clandestine special officer Russell Adler. He's one of the few people who even come close to capturing Perseus.
Mr. Adler,
Why should we take this Perseus threat seriously?
You don't have to, sir.
Yeah, then a lot of innocent people are gonna die.
Why do you say that?
Sir, every time Perseus has come into play, it's shifted the balance of the Cold War. After 13 years of silence, if he's active, something big is gonna happen. Something that will affect the free world.
Yeah, the graphics are good. It's Reagan.
Mr. President.
Sir.
Mr. President.
Mr. President, this is Jason Hudson and Russell
I know their names. Who do you think approved their last mission? Is the threat real?
Yes, sir, we believe it is.
Can you stop Perseus?
We can, sir. I've already submitted the requisition for my team.
Sir, their requests are highly irregular. Most likely illegal if the press gets old.
What the hell are you talking about? You know who we are?
Every mission we go on is illegal.
Sergeant Woods, plausible deniability is the backbone of our work.
Al, we're talking about preventing an attack on the free men and women of the world. Give Mr. Adler whatever he wants. Gentlemen, you've been given an important task. Protecting our very way of life from a great evil. There is no higher duty. There is no higher honor. And while few people will know of your struggles, rest assured, the entire free world will benefit. I know you won't fail us.
Thanks, Allie. Alright, so it was just a cinematic. There wasn't any gameplay shown. Guess not. Is there anything else you guys want me to watch? Maybe give us your thought on the Batman Gotham Knights. I freaking hate it, man. I don't know. I was expecting a Batman game, and the first thing they say is Batman's dead. You get to play as all of these B characters. They're okay. I just don't like when you get to play as a bunch of characters. Just give me one good character. Just, like you said, quality over quantity, right? And then I saw the levels on the enemies. I'm like, oh my god. Enemies are going to have levels now, and like you're going to be level gated. I'm not too interested in it. I'm honestly more interested in the Suicide Squad game, even though I didn't see any gameplay. Because I saw the gameplay for the Arkham Knights game, and yeah. If you like Lego, they released a new Lego Star Wars trailer. I'm not a huge fan of Lego, but I guess. Does that mean it's a spin-off universe? Yeah, I guess, but still. Ugh. Is there another game you guys want me to watch? Let me go to IGN. See what they got here. New Mutants. Surgery Simulator 2. Yeah, they haven't really announced very good games in this Gamescom. I don't know. Morbid, 7 Acolytes. We saw that already. Nick, dude, how you been, man? Where have you been? Yeah, I don't think I missed anything big. Ratchet and Clank was the best thing I've seen from Gamescom. Ooh, I wanted to see this one. Giants Uprising. Okay. Oh my god, this stupid ad again. Yeah, Thomas, good luck, man. Have fun. Be careful with COVID. Wear a mask. Called bridge constructors? Okay, I'll look it up.
He has never had a home. He was born without the right to have one. Always on the run. Always in fear they will track him down. He knew they wouldn't rest till they enslave all of his kind. Put them in shackles and torture to death or submission. They're strong in numbers, armed with steel and sorcery. Their minds corrupted with greed and arrogance. They're not afraid of just another giant on their path. But this time, they should be.
Show me gameplay. That was it? Oh my god, I hate it when they... New games are kind of ballsy, man. Like, whatever. Okay, I guess we're done watching trailers. Nothing really good has been shown in Gamescom, in my opinion. Actually, wait. Blood Bowl. It's just a football game, but with monsters. This could be interesting. Mother... Okay, final one. So you've been only playing Warframe and sleeping, Nick? That's quarantine, man.
I made it. Finally. After all these years of hardship. After everything they told me. I will show them that even I can be the best player.
Blood Bowl!
I think this game ad loves you. I've seen it 100 times, I think. Okay, so it's not really gameplay, so I'm not gonna waste my time. Plus, it's a sports game, so I'm probably not gonna play it anyways. Alright, so I think that was everything interesting from Gamescom. Anyways, you guys have been awesome. I'll see you guys sometime tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream some God of War. Oh, one thing. I think you guys are gonna like this. Give me a sec. I got some Bean Boozles again. If you don't know what this is it's kind of like for parties and just fun games. Let's just say you get a blue candy and another blue jelly bean, like two jelly beans, right? And they're both blue. Now one of them could taste like strawberries, and the other one could taste like toothpaste. But you can't really you don't know what the difference is until you actually try it. And they have like puke taste and moldy cheese. So it's kind of fun, and I was thinking of doing like a challenge with Valkyrie. Whenever I die, I would eat a Bean Boozle or something like that, and just, I don't know, just do it. He got Bean Boozles. Alright, so you guys like the idea, okay. I did it back when I had a Twitch channel. Oh! Okay, so one of them came out. I guess I'm gonna try it. See, you can't even smell it either. Yeah, I think I got milk or something. I'm pretty sure it's moldy cheese. Stinky socks. Oh god, yeah, this one's moldy cheese. Or dead fish. Oh my god. It's not bad. I'm gonna try another one. So this is actually two green ones, right? But I don't know. Let me see what the green ones are. Law clippings and lime. So it could be really tasty, like lime or Lawn clippers. Can I even smell it? God damn it, I think it was lawn clippings. Great. Freaking great. Okay. Both flavors just mixed together. Moldy cheese with lawn clippings. Oh god. Okay. No, I'm not cheating, dude. It's actually really cool how they come out. You kind of lift it. So you look. You lift it. And then one of them comes, or two of them comes up, right? So only two of them fit, and I can choose which one I want, right? Maybe you guys can see it. It's a really cool contraption, but I'm not gonna eat any more of them. Ah, okay. So smelling it is cheating. Okay. So yeah, I'll do the challenge some of these days. One of these days. I don't know when. But yeah, I feel like it's gonna be fun. Let me know. So I guess you guys want me to do it, right? The Bean Boozle challenge. Or maybe I could do Dark Souls, because I'm gonna die with Dark Souls a lot more. So I guess I'll ask in a community post or something. But yeah, what is it? Yeah, it's. Come on, Kieran, where were you, man? It's a game candy type thing. Like you get, for each color you get two flavors. You get either oh my god, canned dog food. It's in here, and chocolate pudding. So yeah, the black ones are dog food or chocolate pudding. I have a dog, and I know what dog food smells like. I don't even know what it tastes like. While fighting Sigram. Dude, anything that will make yourself suffer is good. Nah, give me God of War mode with Valkyrie. Are you crazy? Anyway, so you guys have been awesome. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, until then, remember, go forth in the name of Olympus. See ya, guys.